Mary, kindly put away your dirty socks in the laundry basket. Yes, ma'am, I'm coming. Mary, how many times do I have to give you the same instruction? I've asked you to put away your dirty socks, and you're still here looking at me. Come here this very minute. That's when Mary quickly gets the socks and puts them in the laundry basket. And the same script repeats tomorrow. Why don't they obey the very first minute we tell them? Welcome to Reflections on Parenting. My name is Matilda, guidance and counseling psychologist. In this channel, we talk about parenting. We want to become better and better parents with each passing day. So today we want to share tips on how to help our children to obey the very first time we ask them to do something. The problem is not with the child. The problem is with us, the parent. We have trained them, though unintentionally, that they don't have to obey the first time we tell them. We have to yell, we have to shriek before they can obey us. We can do like Juma's mother. Juma always forgets to take out his lunchbox in the evening. So in the morning, the mom has to get it from his bag and wash it and serve his lunch. And every time she really complains, Juma, why do you keep doing this all the time? Every day I ask you to take out your lunchbox. Why don't you do it? Now look, you're causing all of us to be late. I'm going for a meeting. I've not even ironed my clothes. Why are you doing this to me? And on and on and on. Juma says, oh mom, tomorrow I'll take it out. But tomorrow, the same thing happens again. Juma has not taken out his lunchbox. So one morning, Juma's mother decides enough is enough. So she tells Juma, son, I'm also going to work and I don't want to be late. So if you don't take your lunchbox out this evening, you will have to wash it yourself. Mom, I promise I am going to take it out. Okay? Evening comes and Juma has forgotten. He throws his bag in his room and off he goes to watch his television. Morning comes, but this time things are different. No shouting, no screaming at anybody. So mother prepares breakfast and she goes away to get ready. So when Juma comes now to pack his bag, he calls out, Mom, where's my lunch? So mom says, well, son, I did not find your lunchbox. You go and wash it and serve your lunch. Juma could not believe what he was hearing. Juma started pleading, Ma, please, this is the last time I'm doing it. Mom, I forgot. I will not forget again. Do it just today. I will not repeat. But mom says, no, Juma, I told you yesterday, if you didn't take out your lunchbox, you're going to have to do it yourself. Juma begs. Now Juma even starts blackmailing the mother. You don't love me. Can't you see I have so much work to do in the morning? Why didn't you do this for me? But mama sticks to her guns. But finally, Juma washes the lunchbox. And yes, you're right. Juma never forgot to take out his lunchbox in a long time. Just give the instruction and the consequences, and let us be sure to follow with the consequences. Maybe you want your children to wash the dishes in good time, but every other time you have to plead, you have to remind, you have to call them. Just drop it all. What do? Give the instruction. Rather, call a meeting and say, children, I am tired of this yelling. It drains my energy. I expect that if you're on duty, you clean up the dishes by 6 p.m. so that I start making supper. If you don't do it, I will gladly do it at a fee. So you mention the fee that you're going to deduct from the allowance. And you'll be sure to follow through. You can be sure your dishes will be washed always on time. The problem with us is that we want to protect our children from facing the natural consequences of their actions. But they don't learn. We say experience is the best teacher. Let your child experience the consequences of what they have done, and they will learn. Or you want your children to tidy up their bedroom. Maybe it's over the weekend. Just put one rule. You're not allowed to watch television until you have cleaned up your room, and stick to it. No drama, no spanking, no yelling, just cool running. What happens when you don't file your tax returns on time? You are fined. No one has come to you with a cane. No one has come to remind you, but you face the consequences. And we're training our children to live in the real world, isn't it? So let us give choices and consequences, and let us be faithful to follow through with the consequences. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, kindly do so that we may continue to learn together. Your comments are most welcome on this matter.